Hello, this is KITV4 News, and today in the studio with us we have Aristotle. Hello Aristotle, how are you doing today?
Hi everybody.
Yeah, he doesn't look so good. He just came back from the grave. We woke him up from his nap.
I'm in a bad mood.
Yeah, so we brought you here today to ask you about the 4 elements and the 5th one that you found yourself. Now before we ask you about the 5th one, we're going to describe the 4th ones, or the 4 that were already there, proposed earlier by Empedocles, right?
Yes, Empedocles. Yes.
Alright, first we have Earth, which is cold and dry, and this corresponds to the modern idea of a solid.
Yes.
And next we have Water, which is cold and wet, and this corresponds to the modern idea of a liquid. Next we have Air, which is hot and wet, and this corresponds to the modern idea of a gas.
Yes.
And lastly of the 4, we have Fire, which is hot and dry, and this corresponds to the modern ideas of plasma and heat.
It's like my personality.
Now what was the 5th one that you found?
Aether.
The Aether. Alright.
Yes.
What is the Aether?
Well, it's not the 8th element, if that's what you're asking.
Alright, we weren't asking that. We're asking what is the Aether?
It is, well, the idea of it is a divine substance that makes up heavenly bodies and spheres, which is basically stars and planets.
The thing you were very famous for was your zoology, which is classification of living things.
Yeah, I did that.
It says here that you did a lot of research on the island of Lesbos.
Yes,
in
I
the
did.
Mediterranean.
Yeah, kinda. I spent all my time there.
Yeah, you did observations on Lesbos from the catches of fishermen.
They are very interesting things.
And you saw some catfish and electric fish, which you called the torpedo.
Yes.
And what's very surprising is the anglerfish has a very detailed description of what it looks like now.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I love anglerfish.
Also, you saw the octopus
Yes.
and the cuttlefish. And you found the hectocotyl arm, which is used in sexual reproduction, which nobody believed was true until the 19th century when they found it and were like, oh,
Yeah.
we're sorry, Aristotle.
I was like...
What you found back then was what we call today vertebrates and invertebrates, but you called them animals with blood and animals without blood.
Yeah, it was a simpler term. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Animals have blood and they don't.
Yeah. Well, what you said animals with blood were humans and mammals, birds and fish. Yeah, and what you said animals without blood, which are invertebrates today.
Yeah. The birds and the fish.
Insects, crustaceans, and
Crustaceans.
mollusks.
Yeah, crustaceans and mollusks are similar, but they're different.
Also, insects and worms.
Worms, kinda. Worms.
Oh yeah, but you really helped us today with the classification of living things and how we have the animal kingdom.
Yeah. What you said before, the vertebrates or invertebrates, yeah, they either have blood or they don't, and then the whole zoology thing. And then there was the octopus that I found, and nobody believed me that they had a reproductive tentacle, but you know what, I proved them right, apparently.
Well, this is all the time we have today. It's
Are you
time
sure?
for you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's time for you to head back to your
How
grave.
sure are you?
I'm pretty positive because we have Mr. Obama in the room.
Oh, okay.
So we have to
My
interview.
fellow Americans. They made Play-Doh.
Oh my God, Evan.
Okay, let's do this.
Not the drop the vowels.
Wob wob.
Oh my God.
KITV4 News, and today we have in the studio with us is Aristotle. Hello Aristotle, how are you doing today?
Interesting.
Interesting?
I just came back from the dead.
Yeah, that's right. You've been dead for a pretty long time. I'm surprised you still have a body on you.
Yes. I have all my memories, but...
Oh, yeah, you do look a bit younger than when you died.
I'm prepubescent.